Hello there, it is me, Colson, and today we're going to review The Dog Who Saved Halloween. More like the dog who ruined the video. Let's get down to business. The Dog Who Saved Halloween. I got this for Christmas one year. How do you find a Halloween movie in Christmas? The Dollar Bin. Yeah, my mom gave me this movie, and she gave me it because she was like, here you go. Just here you go. And then I was like, cool. I didn't mind it, so it's like, cool. A movie. I didn't watch it, but today I am. Let's read the back. Zeus is back for his spectacular venture of all. Zeus and the Buster family have moved into a new home just in time for Halloween. When Zeus and George decide to investigate a creepy neighbor, they discover a scary dog, a haunted house, and from a surprising partnership with a family pair of bumbling burglars. Can Zeus bust some ghosts, find a missing cat, and face his biggest fear of all in time to go trick-or-treating? Star in this all-new Thrills and Chills adventure from the creators of The Dog Who Saved Christmas and The Dog Who Saved Christmas Vacation. There was some other stuff, but I just skipped over it. So, obviously, I dropped it. Mouse, bring it back. Bring it back. Let me go get it. Alright. So, today I'm going to watch this movie, tell you how it is. I will not show any clips of the movie due to copyright. YouTube is getting a little bit more hard on copyright, so I am really scared about that. And this is a DVD that is blank and just says The Dog Who Saved Halloween on it. So let's watch this movie and I'll review it afterwards. So
The crazy neighbor next door is up to something. Come on, Zeus. Let's go check it out.
you just started and it's already great. Whew. Alright, I finally finished that movie. It felt so long. Like, I'm not even joking. This movie felt longer than an hour, okay? Like, this is just... It was so bad, it was good. That's what I'm going to say right now. So... The Dog Who Saved Halloween. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So, this movie is hilarious. I was laughing very hard when I was watching this movie. And you're probably like, well, then it's a comedy film. That's not the case. I was laughing at how terrible it was. The transitions that this has is like iMovie-esque like transitions, which are just hilarious on its own, and shows you how cheap this movie actually is. They actually did put some money into this movie, because they did pay for songs, and they said Facebook one time in the movie, like the dog did. This dog said Facebook, and they had to pay for that, I'm pretty sure. So on the back of the box, it says that this dog and the cat are like best friends in the movie, and they're like partners in crime. Because it says, moved into a new house, time for Halloween. Zeus and George, the creepy neighbor, they discovered a scary dog, a haunted house from a surprising relationship with a family pair of bumbling burglars. Okay, never mind. It does not say anything about the cat on the back. That was a lie. They're talking about the burglars. I thought I was talking about the cat for a second there. I don't know why. But the cat's barely in the movie, so I don't know why it's on the box. Because the cat's barely there. So why even mention the cat? The burglars, that is a side plot to the movie. Like, they're there. And honestly, those scenes that the burglars are in are very, very boring. And honestly, if you cut them out, they would have no impact on the movie at all. They do come up later in the movie where they actually do have some type of importance. And, stop it, dog. Anyways, so it's just a great movie. Now, I was really confused on whether or not they could hear the animals talk, because every animal in the movie can talk. Like, they can talk to the audience. The humans in the movie can't hear them, but they can talk to the audience, basically. But it's so misleading, because, like, you're just like, can they hear the dog? Or can they not hear the dog? Because every time an animal talks in the movie, no one else can talk. It's just like that. See, they'll be in the middle of conversation and just pause, like I just did there. So that way the dog could talk. And honestly, that's really kind of confusing, because it makes you believe that they can hear the dog talk. Because, you know, if they could hear the dog, they're not going to want to interrupt the dog, right? So they're going to stop talking so the dog can talk. But the movie implies that they can't hear the dog, but then it doesn't at the same time, because sometimes the dog will talk and the human agrees with the dog, like they heard the dog. And it's just really confusing. And the animals can also hear the other animals talk. That's established in the movie very early on. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, they just stop midway conversation to let this dog talk. And he's also a very talented dog. He can flip on switches and stuff. Like, he can do some pretty cool things. And obviously, it's really funny to see him do it too. It's just a really bad movie to where the point it's good. You know, it's like one of those movies. It's just so funny. Here's one scene where I think is the best scene in the movie.
Hey, honey, sorry, my bad.
Oh my
Yeah, why don't we go inside? You shouldn't cry or
That scene alone solved it for me. I was laughing so hard when that scene popped up. Y'all, like, I was like, oh gosh. I know I said I wasn't gonna show any scenes in the movie. I'm sorry about my dog. He's there. Like, I wasn't gonna show any scenes of the movie, but, like, I want y'all to understand what this movie's about. So I'm gonna shuffle some scenes from the movie throughout this little interview here. There is some really great actors in this movie, so, I mean, yeah, the people that voice the animals aren't that great. And it's really funny when they do talk. And, like, you're just really sitting there kind of wondering and questioning what's going on with your life. And the voice that they gave the dog is just perfect, honestly. Now, the thing that really confuses me is that he is portrayed as a boy dog, but the dog that they use is a female, okay? And I'm just like, why? Why don't you make it a girl dog? If you're gonna use a girl dog and make it a male, I don't know, like, this dog does not agree with that, I don't think. I mean, I don't know why they couldn't pick the male dog for this male dog role that's obviously going on in the movie. So that's just my only complaint there. Here's the big question, and it's on the box. Did the dog save Halloween? Did he save Halloween? I don't really know. Because the whole plot twist of the movie is that the haunted house, the little house that they go into, was haunted. It was like a haunted house for Halloween, and everything was fake. Like, I don't know if he really saved Halloween. I mean, I don't really know if he did or not. I mean, I guess he saved Halloween, but I'm gonna be completely honest. They could have made this dog a human, and the movie would have been exactly the same. They could have made those animals humans, and the movie would be exactly the same. There is no reason for this movie to be a Halloween movie. I'm sorry, but this movie should not be a Halloween movie. There is no point where it makes sense that this is a Halloween movie. I know there's a haunted house in there, and that's usually surrounded near Halloween, but I would have liked it better if it was just a haunted house that was just there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was an old man that ran the haunted house, so maybe he was just too old to take all the fancy Halloween decorations down and all that. So he just left it up every year. And then, these neighbors move around, after Halloween or somewhere in summer. And then they find out this house is a haunted house, later on in the movie for Halloween. Because Halloween's coming up. Because there's no reason for this to be a Halloween movie. It would be exactly the same if it was, set in the summertime or something. Like, they could have done something better than this, okay? Like, I would not really call this a Halloween movie because at no point it makes sense to be that. A haunted house is not a Halloween only kind of thing, in my opinion. There's a lot of haunted houses that are just there to be there, and they're open all the time. This movie was made, years ago. I honestly don't know when it was made. I didn't check. And I'm looking on the back of the box to see, and there's just no... I don't know. But, this movie could have been a lot of other things, and it would have still been the same exact outcome. This plot has been done so many times. It's unbelievable. And this movie's just great. And honestly, I love it. I really do. I'm going to end this video off with the other two scenes that I got from this movie. Stop it, dog. So, yeah. My dog is ruining my video once again. Alright. I'm sorry for this weird camera angle. My dog ruined my other one. So, if you want more videos like this, I have more DVDs just like this one. And if you want another video like this, then leave a comment down below, like the video, share it, subscribe, and I will do more videos just like this one. Have a nice day, and I'll see you next time.
You're an idiot.
This movie is so stupid.